player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
And now Washington's starting group. We've got Parker. He's out there with Robert Williams. And Van Vliet out there with Tatum. And it's Vassell in at the 2. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Wizards basketball.
Van Vliet looking around. Passes it to Tatum. Inside, he's looking for Williams and finds him. And he converts the layup.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Now here's Booker. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And the dunk by Bull.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Van Vliet. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And it's Parker in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Vassell, the pass to Van Vliet. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred VanVleet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
And along with production, this team really thrives on Van Vliet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
Now here's McCollum. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
And with that great handle and high basketball IQ, McCollum remains a lethal pick-and-roll option.
Booker against Van Vliet. Down low, here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness. Well, deliver the pass when your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
The Wizards have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Thompson against Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Booker against Parker. There's the pick. It's stolen. Here's Vassell. Defended by Booker. McCollum against Van Vliet. He kicks to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good at recognizing when his teammates are open.
Now Booker to the paint. Here's Bull. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Tatum looking around. And it's Williams with the jam.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now here's Booker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Van Vliet outside. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Hilliard.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To the middle. It's deflected. Stolen by Van Vliet. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. Off target from 3-point range. So for the Wizards, their last game, a loss to the Spurs in San Antonio. Booker against Williams. Here's Hilliard. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call on Washington with the foul. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Wizards making a switch here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Robert Williams. Sharch comes in for Parker. Whitey's checked in for Devin Vassell. And Morris subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Now, here is Morris. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. Finds himself wide open and drills it. We've got 1:18 left in the first. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Washington's head coach. He knows that Devin Booker is going to get his points, but what they want to do is prevent the freebies. Coach said Booker's become exceptional at drawing fouls, and he's one of the best free throw shooters in the game. So, Kevin, they don't want to see him on the line multiple times tonight. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Now, Tatum, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. 5 to shoot. Over Thompson. Tatum, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Booker the pass to Hilliard. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Now here's White. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
With the crossover, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. And that does it for the first quarter. Wizards lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Look who's coming out onto the court.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Booker. Hole is out there to Thompson. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Hilliard in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Booker to the inside. Parker with him. Now Bol defending. White wide open. He fires. Connects from three-point range. White's got the lead up to 7 now for the Wizards. Here's Hilliard. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 5 assists in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's White. He has 5. They grab their own miss. A 3 ball. It's rebounded by Hilliard. Hilliard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Booker against Morris. The pass to Thompson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. So for the Wizards, their last game a loss to San Antonio. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. You know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. It makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Thompson with the bucket.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a 3 go unanswered. Big-time shot.
Booker against Morris. Parker, a screen on Booker. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Booker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Rebounded by Gafford. And Morris has got the ball here for the Wizards. 7-point differential. And they're in the middle of this long string of games away from home. That'll be game 4 of 7 straight away. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, How much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system, and sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Williams comes in for Daniel Gafford, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Morris. Thompson outside from past the arc. No good on that one. And Washington the other way now. Down low. Vassell, no good. Warriors trail by 9. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. The drive by Booker. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation. Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Drills it from outside. Thompson's got 6.
But like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Parker, a screen on Booker. VanVleet finds Williams. Now White. Into the lane. It's rebounded by Hilliard. Hilliard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. My style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Saric has checked in for Washington. Tatum comes in for Devin Vassell. Warriors trail by 3. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
Well, you know, another thing they've been having success with has been the three-point shot.
Now, here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. And here's VanVleet from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hilliard's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Now here's Booker. Thompson outside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And White kicks to VanVleet. Outside Tatum. VanVleet with a screen on Thompson. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Monte Morris is checked in for the Wizards. Clarkson, and that one is hammered home.
Well, pick your poison. Jordan Clarkson is proficient in the pick-and-roll game, and he's basically saying, what do you want to give me? I'm going to take advantage.
Outside Tatum. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Now here's Saric. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Van Vliet against Williams. The Wizards working the ball around now. Morris, no good. Williams with the ball. Whiteside, a screen on Van Vliet. And Williams, here we go. Taken away by Williams. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He delivered.
Thanks very much.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks.
It is not looking good for those bottom teams, fellas.
Not looking good.
And now, fellas, you talk about Golden. And that'll do it for halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So on the floor for Washington. Parker out there with Williams. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. Then it's Tatum. And it's Vassell in at the 2-guard. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And here's Clarkson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Endures as a point guard running the show. When you look at options on the floor around you, your teammates, at what other position would you most like another big-time player?
You know, Kevin, I'm not sure I'm going to define it necessarily by shooting guard, small forward, power forward, or center. I think what I would say is it's always great to play with guys who have the ability to think the game quickly and at a high level, because those who can think it and combine that with skill are the most dangerous guys on the floor.
Tatum passes to Van Vliet. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Warriors lead it. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Now Williams. No points in the game yet for him. Has to. Whiteside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Wizards.
Wizards sub, Daniel Gafford.
Here's Clarkson. Driving the lane, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Van Vliet outside. Here's the screen. No good on the 3. Warriors leading by 4. Now, here's Clarkson. He has 6. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
And Washington has possession. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. Go into the rack with energy. The D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And here are the Warriors now, following the bucket by the Wizards. And it's Whiteside, that time on the assist from Clarkson. Whiteside's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Van Vliet passes to Gafford. Inside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, Jabari Parker is a natural-born scorer. He understands how to make the defense commit the foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And the Wizards making a change here. White's checked in, so he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
And Parker with the block.
Wow, Jabari Parker, not known as a shot blocker, but twice on the pipes.
Pass to Tatum. Passes to Parker. Just 5 on the clock. White the pass to Gafford. The Wizards with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Clarkson. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Parker, and Whiteside sends it back. Clarkson on the wing. White covering. Nobody near Williams. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Williams has got his first points of the game.
You've got to be shot ready, and Lou Williams on the catch and shoot. Yes, sir.
Here's Van Vliet. No good off the front iron.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal
Jordan
foul.
Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you think.
For the Wizards, Saric checked in for Jabari Parker, and Morris subbed in for Fred Van Vliet.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Outside Tatum. To the paint. Left block shot on the way. That misses off the backboard. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Tatum against Clarkson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Wizards trail by 9. Here's White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. White's got 9.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And it's streamed in by Whiteside.
Ooh, a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here is Morris. Tatum down low. And he overshot that one, missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
With Wild Section is getting free T-shirts tonight. Let's hear ya. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors. 15.
Williams is checked in for Daniel Gafford.
Warriors dance team, make some noise.
Whiteside finds Clarkson. Timeout called the Warriors.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors. 15. Give me the hand, fans. Your Warriors dance team. Timeout, Warriors. It's time for kickoff. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team. Give them a hand, fans. Your Warriors dance team.
Maker passes to Williams. Whiteside, a screen on Morris. Williams attacking. He gets it in there. Williams has got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now here's Tatum. He's defended by McDermott. Tatum with it. Clock at 6. Over McDermott. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been...
Look who's coming out onto the court.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Whiteside. Doug McDermott is out there with Maker. Then it's Williams. And it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard position. Van Vliet wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Whiteside, a screen on Morris. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Now the pass to Šarić. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Parker's checked in for the Wizards. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Washington.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
To the middle. Here's Bull. Good work there as it goes.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to Gafford. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Parker's shot is off.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Stolen by Van Vliet. And the wide open shot from Morris. And it's good in the assist by Parker.
3 points.
Parker's got his 3rd assist on the night. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Morris. Plays it up off the glass. Morris has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Booker the pass to Hilliard. Takes it off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 9.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Vassell. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And here's Booker. He takes it in and then jammed down as he goes right over Daniel Gafford.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. A 3 from Morris. Here's Parker. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Buries the long-range jumper.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Parker. A nice shot by Booker.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Gafford sets the pick for Van Vliet. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Once Fred Van Vliet sees a few go down, this guy understands it's my night. I'm going to keep cooking.
To the paint, here's Hilliard, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Tatum, he's checked in for Morris. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. He said, we're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connected. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence, guys.
Thank you, David.
Potent with and without the ball, McCollum is a tremendous spot-up shooter.
Tatum against McCollum. Tatum kicks to Parker. Pass to Gafford. Right side Tatum. Clock at 4. Here's Vassell. Kept alive by Washington. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Warriors.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
Van Vliet picks one up.
Let's remember that during his 1 year in college, Devin Booker played alongside Karl Anthony Towns on a team that finished 39-1. Can you imagine dealing with both those guys?
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Sharge checked in for Parker. And Morris subbed in for Vassell. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Booker with it. Now guarded by Sharge. Kept alive. Out to Thompson. It's stolen by Sharge.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
On the wing, Booker, guarded by Tatum. A nice shot by Booker.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker. On the interior, it matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Clay. Tonight's passing was special. It looked like everybody was getting touches. How selfless is this team right now?
Well, that's what makes us special. That's what makes us champions. It's all about sharing the ball. That's when basketball is beautiful. That's when we look our best. And, tonight was a testament to that.
We had heads swiveling all night, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports.
Bro in the back and I'm in the back and I'm on the jeans. My bro see he got it. I'm finna ball like I'm Kobe. Too bad that she don't know me, yeah. She wanna go ham, so ham all on me, yeah. And she knows she a bad vibe, so I took her off in them streets, yeah. We came from nothing to something. Now they phone me for discussions. She said, Papi, I'm in London, blowing my phone, can't make you an option. Maybe you should just slide, not gonna lie, can't make up my mind. I'ma leave you mesmerized. She take 5 on me. Yeah, I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. Yeah, I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you